What's going on, everyone? It's Greg back with some more MIR4, and today I want to make a quick video on the new Sanctuaries. This is a new feature added to clans, and I wanted to just give a talk about how it works and is it really worth it. So let's get into how you summon a Sanctuary first and foremost. In the clan shop, we have a new Sanctuary summon badge. It costs 500 clan points to register, not a big deal, and then 30,000 clan points of the person who's going to use it to purchase it. Now, the funny thing about this is you actually have to have the war permission to be able to use it. So depending on trust issues, things like that within the clan, it's kind of weird that you actually have to have that permission to do it, because then it's like, are you going to want to give the war permission to just anybody, especially when that position could do things that impact gold. So either way, that's all I'm going to say on that. Like, basically, you need the war position, so you're going to have to work it out with the clan leader and have like a point in which you temporarily get the war position and place it, or someone in that position of power is going to have to always place the badge, which means they always have to use their clan points, which is not really feasible either, right? You're not going to have one person using all their clan points just for a Sanctuary badge. So ideally you want to be able to have it rotated throughout members of the clan. Well, that's a little bit hard considering you do have to get that permission, but that's just how it works. So like I said here, you purchase it for 30,000 clan points, and then you go pick a Sanctuary. Now, where are the Sanctuaries located? They are in the labyrinths as well as the valleys. So let's go really quick to Red Moon Valley. You can see here you can put a Sanctuary on any floor of Red Moon Valley and any floor of the labyrinths. So is this really worth it? Well, I believe in some cases it is. It is for some people, and in some cases the issue is that they're not 100% reliable. Like, if you are on the lower end or lower level clan versus what else is on your server, they can be destroyed very, very easily and quickly. So we'll get to that in a minute. Let's finish talking about on summoning. Once you have the token, essentially what you do is walk up to the circular room. You can actually port directly to the Sanctuaries by clicking on them in the map and fast travel. And then once there, when their Sanctuary is not up, this thing will be in the ground and there will just be a circle on the floor. You walk up to that circle, you'll get the little hand. Click the hand, and as long as you have the permission and the token, you will summon the Sanctuary. Sanctuary lasts for, I believe, 3 days. How can I see that? Sanctuary. There's like a time on it somewhere. Sanctuary. Don't really. I could have swore it said it somewhere. Let's see here. Sanctuary. It does not say. I know it came in the mail, but I already deleted the mail, so I'm not sure exactly when it expires. I'm probably missing something somewhere. It's not the most friendly thing to use. It's like they kind of threw it in there, and then that's why the whole war permission has to be used. But it is what it is. I can't. Okay, so anyway, I don't know how to tell you how. I believe it's 3 days. Within the first 2 hours, it is 2 or 3 hours. It is invincible, and no one can attack it. After that point, it can be attacked up to that 3-day period. It has 100,000 hit points. If someone damages it, you have to have someone sit on top of it to regenerate it. If someone hits it, you can kill them in lawful. It's not going to give you PK points. So essentially you stay on lawful. Like, I'm staying on lawful in this room, not necessarily because I want to protect it, but this room is just really good for me. But I'm staying on lawful. If someone came and attack it, then it depends on where I'm at in the room. I generally circle around this thing, so I probably might hit them eventually. But if they aggro some mobs, it's probably going to be a pretty bad time for them. Anyone outside our clan would pretty much die to these mobs instantly or very quickly. So in my case, this Sanctuary in Fantasia Lab is a very good one in terms of safety and things like that. Like, I'm not worried about anything happening to it. Also, this is a good lab to have it in, just because there's some good rooms. I believe my friend Elsa is over here in this room, and I'm in this room, and honestly, they're really good for XP. Now, I also like sitting on the bosses in here as well. And of course, this is level 100 plus. I like sitting on the bosses as well, but because we do have the Sanctuary up right now, I am sitting on the one of the top XP spots for myself, and just maximize it while we have it. After this, it'll probably be put somewhere else because only like 2 or 3 of us, maybe a couple more, could really use it right now. And our clan so graciously allowed me to go ahead and do it. Like I said, I bought it on my clan points. I put it here because I wanted it here. And what we'll probably do is rotate through different clan members. And the way our clans are distributed right now, it works out because pretty much anyone who puts one up is going to be able to be used by other people. So the question is, where is it worth it? Is it worth it? Where is it worth it? And basically what you're getting from it is a bonus of XP. Let's see here, Sanctuary. When you have Vigor, it's going to give you 30%. If you don't have Vigor, it's 20%. The base is 20%. If you have Vigor, it gives you 30%. It's a pretty nice boost. I don't have a potion running right now, so I'm a little bit lower. And then I'm a little lower in general, so please don't, use my number as a solid guide. I do not use XP stones right now. I have not gotten any good epic ones. So either way, this is what it gives you, the 30% XP with Vigor. And the thing is, the labs are not always the best place to level. So in a lot of cases, like when I was a little bit lower in the upper 90s, they were putting it in the Red Moon Gourd or Red Moon Lab, and honestly, that wasn't great for me for XP, so I didn't use it. Also, there's not always good rooms to XP in either. So I mean, if you're doing the lab specifically for drops and things like that, then okay, it's gonna give you a little extra boost. But in terms of maximizing your XP, there's only certain places that I believe will actually maximize it. Now, I can't name all the places, but I'll just point out real quick the ones that off the top of my head. And first and foremost will be Heaven's Way Lab. Really, honestly, most of these floors have some really good spots near the secret passage portals. They have pretty good density of mobs, and as long as you have a good kill rate, it can go pretty well. I think Heaven's Way Lab 3F is a really good place to have one. The Sanctuary room is not that great. I mean, it's not the best, and honestly, if you're in here, you end up on one side or the other, and someone can easily attack it without you getting triggered. Now, how do you know when someone's attacking it? Well, it does send you a mail, so you'll get a mail right away, alert that your sanctuary is being attacked. So you can know and get there fairly quickly, but if you got people that are persistent, then eventually it's going to go down. That's just the reality of it, and the lower area you have it in, the more likely it's going to be to get taken down. So like if you're a low level clan on a server with a bunch of high level clans, I mean, unless they're really ultra peaceful, like you can go stick something at Abundant Mind Lab, but I'm pretty sure like someone like me or someone high level is going to come and destroy it pretty quickly if they really want to. So I feel like there's very limited use cases of the Sanctuary. I really feel like the Sanctuary should not be able to be attacked. I think it should just be a bonus for a clan. Let it last 3 days. People got to use clan points for it. We got to register it with the tokens. So, I feel like it should just be invincible. I don't really feel like there should be a PvP mechanism to that personally, unless it has some additional buffs and stuff. But just for the XP, just let the clans pick a place where they're going to get additional XP, right? Even if multiple clans want on the same floor, let them be able to do it. I mean, they'll probably fight for the spots, but I just don't feel like the PvP aspect to this was really well thought out, and that is very, very good. I mean, I think it's just kind of a waste. Like someone could really end up wasting their points, and that's just not cool. And I just don't like. You can already have PvP there. Like if someone wants to come mess with you because you got a sanctuary on the floor, by all means go for it. But having a sanctuary be able to be destroyed just doesn't make too much sense to me. It's not that crazy of a benefit. It's a decent benefit. And I just don't see why the need for it being able to be destroyed, or if so, it should be invincible a little bit longer. That's just my thoughts. I'd like to know down in the comments what your guys' thoughts on sanctuaries. Are you using them? Have you thought about using them? What do you think now that I've filled you in a little bit? For me personally, I really don't know of any decent spots in Red Moon Lab. I tried a few areas. I ended up skipping lab pretty much completely. And you guys will learn more about that when I come out with my leveling video for 90 to 100. But in the place I'm at now in Fantasia Lab, it is actually pretty darn sweet because this is already where I'm maximizing my XP because I have a decent kill rate. maximizing my XP and getting some really good drops. I am in this room right now because it definitely 100% maximizing my XP. But like I said, I like sitting on the uniques because it does give me some more drops. And I'm still working on my Inner Force Constitution. I did neglect that coming up. Didn't sit in the uniques too often. I'm really just now starting to do it after, Elsa kind of told me like what he was doing. And so it is very, very useful here in Fantasia Lab. The only downside is only a few people in our clan can currently come here. So, I mean, once this one goes down, I mean, I don't plan on asking for it again for a while. Maybe a few more people hit level 100, then we can put it in here again. But even then, if I stay ahead, then at any point in time, there's only like a couple of us at that top end. It's kind of hard to justify like, hey, guys, let me set up a sanctuary when it's only like 2 or 3 people going to use it. So, we'll have to see how that works out, but hopefully it works out better for you. If you do have more people in your level range and have a good place to put it, give it a try. It is probably not the best thought out system, but it is still a nice feature and I am enjoying it. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments. And if you like the video, you liking the guys, make sure you hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on. I'll catch you in the next video.